Shane, how do you think you ended up right here?
Where do we even start? I was determined to leave this place better than I found it. For the most part, I'd say I let my gut be my guide. Lauren Olds.
Shane.
Solomon Olds.
Hey. Going on.
Did we call each other this morning?
I didn't.
Great minds.
I manifested
and the leopard.
my look.
Yes, you did. You totally manifested your
I
look.
hate that word, actually.
Oh my gosh.
That is so overused.
You hate manifesting?
I do. It's kind of cringy.
But you're such a good manifester.
It's crunch.
But you don't have to say it that you're a manifester because you just are.
Right.
I've started using the word godifest.
I have a new favorite word, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on this show.
You're allowed to say anything on this show.
Okay.
This is a safe space.
How Christian are we? Are we leveled?
Well, we can be Christianese.
What rated are? Okay, this is. I'm just going to say it.
All right.
It's piss.
Piss.
I think we need to bring the word piss back. I'm mad as piss. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Did someone lose piss?
No, it's just funny. Like, I'm pissed.
I'm mad as far.
Piss.
Piss.
Don't. All my friends have started saying, like, I got to take a piss. I'm like, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious, actually. I think that one's allowed in the kingdom of God. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think there isn't a word that the Lord has heard that he'd be offended by at this point.
I agree. He made all the words.
He did make all the words. We are the ones that just bastardized them, probably.
True.
Oh my gosh. So 2 of my favorite people in the entire world.
Same. Shame.
I would say that we met on purpose.
Yeah.
And in Los Angeles.
We did. You were very busy that day.
I was very busy. When am I not busy? Oh gosh, when am I not busy? And immediate soul tie connection, I think.
Yeah, you took us to your house afterward and showed us your art collection.
No, yeah. I'm so
did.
huge. All from IKEA.
Oh, I loved it.
No, come on.
I loved it.
Oh my gosh. How long have y'all been married now?
Jesus. Take the wheel.
Oh, almost 18 years, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's see. Our son is 17, so a year. The strip turned blue and we got married 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the best way it could have happened.
So, of course, I know your story of what you do and the music that you contribute into the world. But for everybody that doesn't know, you are a production and writing duo and artist called Yacht Money.
Yes.
And we create a lot of music together.
Yes,
and have
tons.
so much fun.
Our favorite musics.
But when did y'all start songwriting together? And when did you know that you could do it and not kill each other? Or is that on the daily?
Oh, we kill each other on the daily. We've always been writing songs together since we got together in 2002.
Yeah.
And then when we toured for about 10 years.
Yeah. I think it probably got serious when I was in a band for like 10 years, and then
With your twin brothers?
when my twin brothers
Family Force 5.
Yeah, Family Force 5, toured with them for 10 years, and then got out of that band, did some EDM stuff for like 2 or 3 years, and then I was like, all right, partying a little too hard. Maybe we should sell our dumb little beginner house and go up to Nashville. And so we moved up to Nashville in 2016, January of 2016, and me and Lauren started kind of like doing a lot of writing then. That's when it got super serious.
Yeah.
I just started tagging. People were like, hey, Solly, will you come and do some of these sessions with us and stuff? And I was like, well, I'm going to bring my wife. And they were like, okay.
Well, some of them were mean, though. They were like, well, I'm going to bring my wife. And I'm like, well, I don't know.
This isn't that kind of
Is she a singer? It's not like
Is she a
everyone bring your
songwriter?
wife.
Is she a singer? What?
Like, and
why
how offensive.
Yeah. The Real Housewives of Nashville?
Yeah, well, what does she do? She works at Home Depot? Yeah, bring her on. She
Oh
can
my
write.
gosh.
Nothing's wrong with that. You can write songs and work at Home Depot. But to be fair, we'd been doing that a long time before we moved to Nashville.
Yeah. I mean, she wrote a lot of, helped me write a lot of songs with Family Force 5 too. And I was just like, for ages, I was like, yo, this chick is so dope. And I think she's really a great singer and a really great top liner and everything. And so I was like, I'm just going to bring her no matter what. And I started to, and people are like, whoa, she is dope. And then I think like half of the courses that we write for everybody, she comes up with and everything. So it's, I don't know. I can't do it without her
But
at
we
this
both,
point.
I mean, both of us started really young,
Mm-hmm.
writing songs independently before we met each other. Solly was 12 when he was touring, and I started touring in a girls group called Unique at 15.
Unique.
It was unique, and there was like a Hispanic girl. We were all unique. There was like a white girl. Nobody had the same heritage.
Huh.
And we sang and danced.
It's very diverse. Right?
This
Very
is something
diverse.
I actually didn't know about you.
Yeah, I worked with like Teddy Riley and
Wow.
Darkchild and did choreography. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, before it wasn't just, oh, I'm going to marry Solly and then
And all
help
this
me,
was in
please.
Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
So you both met though in Atlanta. Did you meet at church?
Yeah.
Our parents kind of arranged our marriage.
Oh my God.
Through
And knowing your
through
parents.
a mega church. They
Come
worked,
on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking a lot. so-
No, talk. That's what we're
Okay.
here for.
No, she, this keyboard player that was working at this mega church, she's like, yo, I got this little R&B chick that you're going to love. And I'm bringing her next Sunday because I know you do like programming and stuff. And
Yeah, but before this, both of our parents, his dad and my mom, worked at another mega church where their offices were next to each other. My mom was the choir director, and his dad was working on the choir album. And he was like, I got a son, and I don't know if I can say.
Yeah, you can.
Say,
Okay.
no filter. We'll bleep whatever we need to
Okay,
bleep.
I've got a son, and I don't know about his girlfriend, but I think he would like you. But he's, he,
No, my dad offered her a synthesizer.
I'm scared for this to be on the internet.
My dad offered her a synthesizer
To break 'em up.
To break me and my
Current
previous girlfriend up.
Where's she now? Do we know?
Nashville.
I think
She's in Nashville.
And we're not like, dude, this is going to be, I said it,
It's
okay?
gonna be worldwide.
I said it, I'm owning it.
Own it all.
It's what had happened.
Own it, baby.
Anyway, so so my dad
you
offered.
can't wear leopard and not cuff.
Yeah, we're all actually have cat
Themes.
We
things.
And you're
do.
sparkly on your boots. Come
Yeah,
on.
come on, it's very.
And I'm wearing
fabulous.
cowboy boots.
So yeah, Dad offered her a synthesizer in order
break them up.
break us up, but
Wow, she really loved you.
he
I never got the synthesizer, by
she
the way.
never got the synthesizer.
Since
yeah.
2002, I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
For this, and I
For
think you
that
might
one-
keep waiting for a little bit. Maybe.
Hey, I'll buy you a synthesizer.
I think you probably
bought
bought her
mine.
more than the synthesizer, but Lauren can definitely buy her own.
Yeah.
What would you even do with the synthesizer?
I
at this
have
point?
one. I bought my own. I got a motif before I met Solly. He eventually stole it from me. And
Oh.
it's actually still dope now. Actually, if we pulled it up now, the sounds on there are so sick. Like coming around in 2025, it would be like
From
dude, that's-
85 to now.
Right, that's the freshest thing
Vintage
I've
and
ever
cool.
heard.
Totally.
Yeah.
We should absolutely use it next time we ride on the boat.
I know, and it's like a it also has, what is it? The pads and everything. It's got one of those in there. You play chords, and you can do it all within the.
Sequencer. When I first met her, she had this motif. I guess what it's from like the year 2001, 2000. Yeah, 2000. She was pretty. Lauren's a pretty dope programmer. She doesn't do it much now, but when I first met her, she was making all these crazy beats and came up with songs and stuff. And we'd go over there and
That was really cool.
try to write songs
back
with
in
each
the
other, but
day.
most of the times they would end up being like Dungeons and Dragons songs.
Come on.
Yeah.
What was the first song you wrote together? Do you remember?
Oh, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
It's so stupid, but it was called "I Don't Want Your Jeopardy," and then we used the chords from the Jeopardy theme song. Do 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 do.
Of course you did. They had to give away all the publishing.
And yeah, I know. Well, we were new. We didn't think about
We
that.
didn't think
thing.
about
We
those
just
things
wanted
then.
to be in love and write songs.
Do you think music was the ultimate connection of what made you fall in love?
I think it's the only way, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
you have to go the same direction with your partner.
Totally. Yeah, or
and-
drag them in,
Right.
kicking and screaming like
But
I did.
maybe there are people that have they want to go their own way and that's
Yeah.
how they work. But I feel like I grew up with my mentors. What I looked up to was my grandparents, and they had churches, and
Mm-hmm.
they did it all together, and I wanted a relationship like that. Mm-hmm.
But it started out pretty magical then from the start.
From the
It was
jump.
very magical. And then when we started working seriously more in 2016, we got into horrible fights with each other.
Still do. You're
About-
just not around.
No, I've seen a couple. They're not horrible fights.
Not horrible, but like
I'm not doing that.
it was just always like she'd be like, I don't
What
like.
you expect?
Yeah,
Listen to me, Sully. What you expect?
Oh, the things we did during the lockdown. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
I think it was just more about like our arguments are always like, she'd be like, why would you say that? And I'm like, I think that's actually dope. And she'd be like, no, this is more of a dope course. And so we'd start getting in arguments. So then we started filming those arguments, and people were like, wow, like this is what you guys argue about. Like for years, both of our parents, you know, like I don't know what your parents argued about, but it was always like money and stuff.
That's always money.
But we were always broke, so we were like, well, we ain't making any money, so what else are we going to fight about? So it's more about like,
We still have never fought about money or our child even. It's
Yeah,
always
it's-
music that gets brutal.
just
I
like,
mean, and we are passionate about our
That's because
child.
you're passionate about anything you're
she's
passionate
just like, that's
about.
the dumb, she's like,
Makes you
that's
sensitive.
Yeah, she's like, that's the dumbest shit you can say on something. And I'm like, oh no, it's not. That's the dopest thing you could say. And then she'd be like, what if you just twisted this word? And I'd be like, whatever. And then we'd get mad.
And come
Probably,
back.
like separate for a second, cool off, and then come back and be like, she was like, oh, I'm just going to go downstairs and cook some spaghetti. And then as she's like cooking spaghetti and stuff, I'd be like, okay, well, maybe your shit is dope, like that you just said a minute ago. And and then we work it and we're like, oh, it's actually amazing. And then, finally you record it and you're like, oh, actually I was wrong.
So are you admitting right now that usually Lauren's right
Yeah.
What?
and Lauren wins?
No, listen, he's not admitting that I'm right. He just wants his life to be easier.
Yeah, no,
And he
yeah, I
even
know.
tells
I'll
Kat,
say it
our
on
son
camera.
With his girlfriend. He tells our son with his girl, listen, just say she's right and your day will go so much smoother. And he goes, you're right, babe. Like, and he's only 17.
Totally.
Yeah.
But we do have women naturally have insight. No offense. Sometimes that men can't see. And men have more logistics and logic that we can't see.
Totally. Sometimes.
So to be fair, maybe.
Sometimes. Yeah. I'm a man, so yeah. I
Yeah.
get it.
I'm just going to nod my head and agree
You're just gonna
with
nod.
everything.
See, you're just whipped into submission
Yeah,
over here.
see?
My Lord. Lauren,
Oh, no,
what have you
stop.
been
I'm
doing?
not talking anymore. I'm taking code of silence.
Oh, my
okay, you guys can talk
gosh.
to each other. Enjoy it.
Finally.
How long were you in Atlanta working on music together before you came to Nashville?
9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you got here, was it anything like you expected it to be? Like, or did you have an expectation of what Nashville would be?
We
Or,
just
like,
thought we had
if they'd
to-
let you in.
Well, they didn't let us in.
Mm-hmm.
We had to sink or swim. We had to write with everybody and anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm sure everybody does, because we had no other option. It was
Mm-hmm.
sink or die. Sink or swim. And
Or die.
Yeah, you die too. That's really not
Yeah.
good.
I think I came in from just doing like rock and roll and like hip hop, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're Southern. You should do some like country music." And I was like, "Oh, I got this," and tried, and it was like, this is the hardest genre to do.
It
in,
is the
in my
hardest.
You're
opinion.
way harder on yourself about your creation of country music than you know.
Dude, it
than
is
you should
so
be.
hard.
It is very difficult, Shane.
We just need to do like 3 or 4 days of like, this is what we're doing. We're going to do some country songs.
I mean, we
Mix it all together and do
We've
something
done
new.
several, but they want it to be actual factual. Like,
You just haven't done it with me yet, dude.
Yeah. Well, no,
oh, well,
you're
take
right.
us to school.
Let's do it.
Well,
Take
that's
us to
why.
school.
I mean, I think that's why I was like last month. I was like, "Is it okay?" Because I mean, like when we first got here, we like toured around like Music Row and started showing our demos and stuff, and they're like, "That ain't country," and I'm like, "Yeah, I think it is," and they're
Yeah.
like, "No." And now, like, kind of what's happening in country music, I feel like we were kind of doing like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. With like,
Yeah.
I
But
don't
you
know.
were on the forefront of that. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, look.
You kind of started that way.
Country's
Let's be
where your
real.
heart is. Like, it's where you're from. It's what you're made of. It's not just a genre. And it's we're proving more and more and more lately that everything's kind of crossing over anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love mixing genres. Like, we wouldn't have, if I hadn't worked with, Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and all those people, I wouldn't have written Fancy Like.
Yeah.
Like, getting thrown into the room with like hip hop producers and stuff like that. I loved that music when I was a kid anyway, and that, everybody. But had I not had those experiences, it wouldn't have made it into songs like that I've done, that
Yeah.
have kind of been crossover things like that.
Totally.
I bring whatever I'm influenced by in with me all the time, just like y'all do.
I
Yeah.
love that about Nashville is that everybody is so talented. You can go to school with everybody here because you have to be good just
And
to
it is a school.
be here. You have to be good. So
And Lauren, what's so sweet too is you were a hairdresser too, like me.
yeah,
How long did you do hair?
for like 15 years. Even when we first moved up here, I'd still drive back to Atlanta to do
Do
hair.
your clients?
Yeah, to make it.
Because there you do it like every 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's wild. I mean, just the conversations that you have behind the chair with people and the song ideas
That's
that come from
therapy.
it. It's totally therapy. It's therapy for us. It's therapy for them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many people that have said so many things to me behind the chair that I'm like, click it.
Oh my gosh.
Make a mental note. That's going to be a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they'll tell you stuff they won't tell anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, you just said that out loud. And as a songwriter, you can't lie to me.
Right.
If you go, I'm really excited about this. No, you're not. You can hear the tone and the texture, and if the notes go up or down, and that's what we're looking for. And so when you talk to everyone, you're like, don't lie to me.
I know.
Yeah, but what's the truth?
Right.
Superpower that we learn behind the chair.
That's right. Superpower behind the snip snip.
Lauren does some hair every once in a while, just for some people on the dock, on the boat that we've got.
What you're doing,
Well, if I'll help a girl out, I mean, my neighbor's on the dock sometimes.
Well, the coolest thing in the world is y'all have your houseboat and then your house in Brentwood. But the
Yeah.
houseboat is the place to be because of
houseboat.
all the characters on the dock.
Oh
and
my
it's fun to
God.
create, and it's beautiful, and it's inspiring, and it's
And
on the
endless
water, and there's a great
material.
restaurant, endless material.
Oh my gosh.
I love writing out there.
There could be a whole reality show on our dock,
Oh, absolutely.
like weekly. I think this week somebody pulled a gun on somebody. Like, it's like Friday at 11 o'clock.
Who's pulling out a gun at Friday at 11 o'clock?
It's on
in
C
the
dock.
morning?
It's not on our dock.
Yeah.
Not on your dock.
Not on our dock.
No, but
We're B
my
dock, they're C dock, and C dock is kind of the hood.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were a little scared of that, but at the same time, the cops come out and it's all good.
sometimes we like to put the speaker outside on the dock and put the microphone and make up country songs that they say to us. And I think the last one was, I need some hair of a dog. Somebody was like, he was
Yeah, no,
drunk.
hair of the dog.
I need.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh.
What
That's
is it? Liquor?
hilarious.
I don't know. I forgot all the lyrics to it.
Oh my
Maybe
God,
you
it was
know.
so good. But some man was drunk at 7 a.m. and he was like, I need hair of the dog. And I was
Is that going to make it on your next project? Hair of the dog?
a little bit of liquor won't get me in your sicker. I'm not wrong. That's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real deep.
It-
Like
Straight to the soul.
straight
Layers.
to the soul. Like talk to your people. Know your audience. Oh my gosh. What's happening musically with y'all right now? Like, because I feel like the artist stuff for you, because you're doing it for everybody else, like I have been forever, kind of got put on the back burner for a little bit. So where are we now? How much? What's coming?
We just finished up our 3-song EP, and I think it'll be Yacht Money, New Ritual, and we've got 3 songs, and we're about to drop that. We're actually got to figure out like the photographers and everything about shooting like the cover and stuff. And Lauren's got ideas for all of that.
No, I mean, I thought it would be hilarious if the EP was called Lost at Sea. Lost at SEA.
Okay.
So stupid.
No, C.
C.
C. Like
Like-
the,
C by-
Well, then what would
Or-
the C be?
Oh, I guess you're right. That's the way it should have gone. Yacht Money Lost at Sea.
Or Old Hickory Lake.
yeah. Or Old Hickory Lake. Yeah.
Buy it.
Buy it. Get it
That
everywhere,
would-
everywhere you can stream music. Oh my gosh. What would you say, after being in the band, which was huge, in touring, has been your most exciting moment in the music business of what we do? Like, what is the thing that you're most proud of that you've created, other than your child and your love for one another? But
yeah.
I think it's all special because you never know where it's going to go. We've written songs that we really like, and then like The Rock will call up and be like, I want to use this on my workout video.
Totally.
I think it's all the little things that make it extraordinary.
yeah.
Yeah, we fell into like a sync, which is, doing film and television and stuff, just because we were wanting to work. When you get here, just like you say yes to everything. So
You
we
have
kind of
to.
fell into that whole like sync world of film and television and stuff. And so as we were just like doing remixes and doing stuff for electronic stuff, people would like, hey, would you do this? And maybe we can pitch it to like Showtime or HBO. And so we would write that stuff going like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. And then, some of that stuff started taking off. And then that's when we started kind
paying
of,
your bills.
well, that's when we were like, yo, this is like, after being signed on a couple labels and stuff and not making any money and having to tour and just sell t-shirts and merch and just tour for like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years.
The biggest thing is making it happen, making something from nothing and making it happen.
Starting.
You can't pick one, can you?
No, but
Okay.
I will say that every day that we get to create is such a blessing. And I will say that every time I create with the two of you is such a blessing because we get stupid and have the most fun and we create from the joy place. And I feel like that's why television shows and things like that in sync are why they use our songs, because there's this vibration of what we've just created together. So I'm just feel so incredibly blessed to be able to do that with y'all.
I think what we like so much is it fun or nothing. It's either going to be fun or we're going to fish or we're going to swim.
Fun
that's
or
what
fish
we're gonna
or
do.
eat chicken tenders on the dock.
That's what we're going to do.
Oh my gosh.
With extra barbecue sauce. Yes. Yeah, but I think writing with you, and we've written some like super serious songs with you, but I don't know, we also come from a partying background, and I think you have too. And so like when we match those energies and just sit there and have fun together, I don't know, it's just like when Shane comes over, it's just like I want to write something dope with Shane.
Honestly, when you come over, it's so easy. I mean, you make our job so easy because you just know where we're going, and it's like...
That's how I feel with y'all. That's why I feel like this whole relationship, if we were Jewish, it would be called beshert, which means meant to be in Yiddish, because like meeting y'all in LA, inviting y'all to come out to Palm Springs, totally vibing, just falling in love with each other, and then going into a global pandemic.
Yeah.
And then
And we
us having our own
survived.
little pod. You know, of course, I'm the guilty one that was the super spreader and gave all of you COVID.
Thank
right.
you.
But it ended well. We ended up in at Pitbull's house with
COVID.
a chef with COVID, like
and pickleball matches that lasted
pickleball
forever.
matches. And no one has ever seen me get so angry as I do just from playing pickleball.
That is true.
Yeah,
It's
no,
almost...
Because I'm so competitive, and Lauren just loves to laugh at me.
No, this man will serve you back, especially when we play against Eric.
A
you know?
wiffle ball,
That is my
which
funnest
you can
game.
only hit so hard.
Yeah, and when you get mad and we're scoring a lot on you, he gets so mad and just like hits it as hard as he can and tries to hit one of us with the pickleball.
There you go.
It's
and
worth
Lauren
it.
just sits there and laughs the entire
Oh, God,
time
it's
while
my
you have
personal joy.
while your face is turning red.
Oh
The
my
madder you
gosh.
get, the more fun I'm having.
I
Yeah.
will say there is no worse player in pickleball than your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was anyone,
She's gonna watch
Lauren was-
this.
she's totally gonna watch it.
No,
We're
Lauren-
only speaking the truth. We'll tell her to her face.
Lauren was pretty bad though. For
But
a
Lauren
minute.
learned,
Yeah,
Lauren did.
I learned.
and that's just comic
I'm very
relief in
athletic.
itself.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
kidding.
it.
Not really.
Oh my gosh!
I used to
y'all.
play basketball in high school.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine Lauren playing basketball?
5'1".
5'1", just dunking
Well,
it.
yeah, I was b-balling on those streets, boy.
Oh my
You just-
gosh!
I-
Hard
tearing
streets
it
of
up.
Powder Springs, Georgia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so funny.
So I'm of a certain age now, in the mid 40s officially. So how do y'all? You're not there yet, but how do y'all still find your joy in wanting to create for yourselves? This is just the most random question I just thought of, but because even for me, doing it now and putting it all out front and having been behind the scenes for so long and then being vulnerable and daring to suck and be like, okay, here you go, world. And there's 45,000 songs that come out every Friday. I hope you like mine. Like, how do y'all still want to do this?
I feel like that is really terrifying. Putting
It is
yourself
terrifying.
out there, but I think you don't have a choice.
No.
I think you do it, or you can't, or you die. I
Do
mean,
you still get super excited about making music for yourself?
We get sad if we don't do it.
right?
Yeah.
It's-
I
Like
think
if
so,
we take
too.
a little bit of a break, like it's fine to take a breather and stuff, but like we get
can't
like
take too long.
yeah, we get like I don't know. There's
you start
something.
to doubt your purpose.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
knowing you, like you're always in a constant state of creativity, and that you have to look at everything of like, I need a source of inspiration to get me fired up, and I think anybody that is a creative person, to constantly be releasing something out of your soul, whether it be music or fashion or design or art or photography or whatever, anything in the arts, it's just like, whatever's that inspirational thing, like that's our heartbeat. So if we take too long and we're
In
just
between.
Yeah, then
just-
we're not good.
if we're just sitting on the boat and we just watched everything on Netflix for 4 to 5 days or 10 days straight, then we're like, yo, like I feel weird
Totally.
about not
Creating.
there's this nagging thing in both of our souls that we're like, what if we say this or say this? Lauren gets a bunch of her inspiration off of just horrible reality shows.
Yeah,
Same.
I mean, they're so good.
Kenya Moore, thank you so much for saying "Woman Up." I wouldn't have written that song.
Yeah.
Sia, we went to dinner with Sia, and she said I get most of my stuff
Oh,
from
as you
Netflix.
do.
Yeah.
Name.
I love it.
Ow, my
Sorry.
feet hurt from the name
Oh,
drop.
sorry, I'm
No,
not that
come on.
person.
I already dropped Beyonce. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's all
Okay, not that person, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I actually
said-
met Sia in the studio with Beyonce.
Wow.
I
Well,
never
see, you
in my
win.
life heard anybody sing as much as Sia does. Like she'd be like, "I'm getting a fork and I'm gonna eat this pasta," like all the time.
maybe we should learn
Amazing,
something. So
right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna drink my coffee, and you're gonna watch me do it.
But yeah, just trying to find like sources of inspiration, and that can be from literally listening to rednecks on the dock argue about stuff, as compared to, you know, finding something on reality television, or just hearing people like talk normal, and they'll just say something so cool, and you sit there and write it down in your phone, and you all of a sudden have a melody or whatever. We take it from everything, and there's no rules with like Yacht Money or anything. You've seen how we work, where it's just like, you know, like when we were trying to make up that song for Pitbull, we were like, let's write a song called Back It Up, Back It Up.
yeah, back it up, back it up.
And use, you know, the backup sound from a truck. You
From
know,
a
like,
UPS truck or
Okay,
FedEx
but
truck.
yesterday, Cash played a song for us called Back It Up. It's the same thing. We were on the
No.
right direction. Yeah,
Really?
they use the sound, and it's called Back It Up. It's
See,
not-
that's the thing. I feel like when you get an idea, if you don't get that idea down and get that idea out instead of it sitting on Song Mountain on our laptops forever, the universe finds someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's
how many
happened.
times have you heard, "Oh my God, that was my song
Yeah.
title," or "That was my
Yeah.
concept," and you don't know those people, but it's just floating around vibrationally in the
or
universe.
we should redo,
Totally.
and then somebody else does it, and you're like, damn,
Dang
I'm
it.
so late.
No, it happened on the boat a couple months ago. I was like, yo, I've got this idea for this beat, and it's called Cheat Codes and stuff. And you're like, I already wrote that, bro.
Yeah, I already wrote. I was like, it's
oh,
out.
okay, all right. So, yeah. So I think there's something collective in the universe that we all draw from. And I think that's God. And
Yeah.
I think, you know, God gives you those, you know, it's in the air. It's up to you to grab it or not.
do it.
Yeah. And if you're listening and if you're like vibrating with, you know, everything that's amazing and hearing with an open soul, I think you get the blessing of being able to hear it, you know, and being there first, and then recording it. And then if it's horrible, it sits on your hard, or if
You
it's
have to
great,
have the balls to put it out.
yeah, you gotta have
Yeah,
the balls
you
to
You
put
can
it
be
out
low
too.
vibration and put down a great song.
Totally.
Like
Absolutely.
people are on like what God knows what, and they write gorgeous songs, and people are, you know, drunk, and they write the best songs. And they're
Right.
like, that lowers your vibration, but
Well, I just
don't
want to say
think-
that I'm just so appreciative of y'all being a part of my life, because I love creating with you, and I love our friendship, and I love.
same.
I don't
Shane.
know what I'd do. You know, you're our married couple for me
Yeah.
and Eric, and just to get advice and to love on each other well and be vulnerable and sad and all the things. And I feel completely safe when I'm with y'all, not just creating, but just in friendship,
Good,
which
same.
is such a beautiful thing to me.
We've had good talks.
Yes,
Good
deep talks.
Yeah.
Deep talks. And what you're saying about like even just taking a break, like I don't do well either if I've gone even 3 days without making something, because y'all know me, I love a project. I'll be
Yeah.
like, can
You are
I
a
paint your
project.
house? Can
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pick out new rugs? Can we make a pillow? Let me get my glue gun. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, can I color your hair? Can I cut your hair? Can I like
Yeah.
it? I start to get into a bad place and forget about what my purpose is, which is wild to think that we've been doing this for so long, and to start questioning it now. Why would you do that? I just think because there's such an influx of so many things coming out all the time. You're like, how's mine going to cut through?
Yeah.
But like, even for me lately, I've just been like, if I'm going to do this, then it's going to have to happen supernaturally. Like, I'm going to make it and put it out, and the rest is up to God and anybody who wants to consume music or whatever it is that we're creating.
wise.
Right? So,
See, some people use that as a trauma response. Like, I'm going to run. I have to have a project. But I don't think it's like that for you. I think that honestly gives you joy.
it does bring me joy. And like Eric said, when are you going to be done with doing this? When are you? And I'm like, have we met? I'm never going to
never-
not want to create or repaint a room or decorate something or get in the yard. And just like, it brings me life. It brings me
Yeah.
ideas. I used to paint, you know, the house or hang wallpaper, do whatever. And I'd get so many, it's like a meditative place for me. Like some people get their inspiration when they're in the shower, like standing under the water and you get a song idea. For
Or
me, it's like
driving.
doing other things that aren't music, but that are still creative. But I don't do well, like,
Sitting.
right. And I think too, it's like what I was thinking about earlier this morning is, you know, how do you know that you're on your right path, or that this is what you should be doing for a living, or that this dream that you have is what you should be doing for a living. And I was thinking about the things I'm like, what am I good at? What are my friends good at? What do we do that we're really, really great at that not everybody else is? And when I started to really think about that, I was like, I'm a great songwriter.
And what would I do for free?
Right.
Anyway. Yeah.
I can't not create. And I feel like y'all are the same.
Yeah, definitely.
That way.
I mean, I think just creating too is, I mean, I'm still fascinated by it. Like, that's the thing with you. It's like when we first start out, you're just like writing songs or plucking at a piano or hearing some beat that you're just like,
Inspired
it's
by.
still so fascinating. She'll be like, hey, I'm going to, you know, do this on the boat or go talk to somebody, and I'll sit there. And she hates it when I'm listening to, you know, like 50,000 beats and trying
Like
to hear a
snare
snare
sound,
sounds
like,
and blah, 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 or picking out a patch. But like 5 hours will go by and I'll be like, oh, wow, like I didn't even know that this went by. I'm still so fascinated by the production of it. Right. I don't know. It's just a big puzzle for me.
And
You know what I'm
you're really
saying?
good at it. I mean, let's
Thank
be
you.
real.
Well, you're good at it
Be
too, but I'm
real.
just saying, like, figuring all of that out is just such an adventure still. And I don't know, like, I look at all your design over at your house and I'm still in awe
Yeah,
of you.
because, wow.
And I don't know
Look
how
at
to, I can
this.
barely hang a picture. So, like, this is the only
Yeah.
thing I'm like, okay at, you know
that
what I'm saying?
feels like torture to me, but he's like, I love it.
I just can't even walk into a space or walk into someone's. I met this one woman that worked at Tidal one night, and then we went to her house for brunch, and she invited us over to her house, and I legitimately rearranged the entire house because I was like, oh my God, all this furniture's in the wrong place.
Yeah.
How can I help you make this? Like, it's just been
Does it
love
just
it.
get under your skin? Are
it
you
does. I'm like, this could be so much better. You've already got all these things. Let me help you make this work.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
definitely did that to our living room.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, you're like, Solly, yo, there's some artwork.
He
Are
does
you
it
ready to
while
pull
twirling.
the Yeah,
Right.
are you ready to pull the trigger on this artwork? It's up here, and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you're like, this is where it should go, and this, and then you should throw these skins out on the floor.
Yeah, on
and
the
I'm like,
floor and
okay,
layer them.
yep, that looks better. So like,
I just think, for me, I love to make things beautiful. I love to make people beautiful. I love to make everything feel beautiful.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetically and you know, spiritually too.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to love on people well. And I know that when I'm in a beautiful space, it makes me feel better, and I want to create more, and I want to feel better, look better, do better.
Yeah,
Right.
all the things.
All the things. And it's just like, Lauren, you don't ever leave the house without looking like you
Oh my God,
walked
yes,
out
I
of the hair
do.
salon. Well, you know.
Yeah, I go to the lake.
Your worst day on the lake is,
But I'll
is
take
most
it.
people's
Thank
best day.
you. I
You're-
really appreciate
That's
it.
right, young Pamela.
But I'll take it, Shane. Well, you're a looker too, Shane. I mean, and Solly.
love it. That's right.
thanks.
Well, we were lucky.
I was giving him a little something, throw him something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I want to go see Mission Impossible so bad right now. It
You
just
do?
came out this weekend,
I hear it's great.
and we can see it in 4DX in Nashville.
What does that mean?
It means you get to do the ride. Like, it fills up with smoke. You have to hold on to the chair.
Where are you taking a ride watching
You're taking
a
a
movie
ride
here?
at Opry.
Opry Mills?
Yes, I'm not kidding. It's wild.
It's amazing.
Is it safe for
smoke.
everyone
You
to
get
go there?
wet.
Did you say and you smoke?
No.
It fills
That-
up with smoke.
Well, I mean, I guess
You
you
get
could
wet.
smoke in there
There's
if you
wind.
wanted to. But
Your chair beats you up.
yeah, like if there's bullets flying by and stuff
Sounds like,
that.
like severe anxiety for me.
No, you'd
Definitely,
love
like,
it.
don't smoke weed
I
before.
just-
If you did mushrooms or something before, you might have a full-on trip.
You know me, I ain't gonna do that.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking
I'm talking to the world out there.
to the general pop.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What would be, knowing what we know now, like, your advice to kids coming up still wanting to do what we do in music? Run.
Get out of here.
Kinda. I would say own it. I would say hold off and don't sign. That's my number one thing.
Hold off and don't sign to a record
Don't
label.
sign
or
for
publishing
a long time.
Yeah.
Because that's where everybody gets messed up.
Because with y'all, so how long, So you had this song, Playing with Fire,
Yeah.
that came out with Sam Tenez, and you're featured on as artist as well, and you produced it, you co-wrote it. When did that song come out, and how long did it take before it started to actually take off?
Sam dropped it in 2017, I think March or April, and it didn't take until about the end of 2019 to like really kind of start really getting
Some
speed.
traction.
And these
almost
girls were
3
doing
years.
these girls were doing like pole dances to it.
That's what did it, was pole dances?
Pole dances,
viral.
and it went kind of
Like
viral.
in strip clubs?
Yes.
Come on, strip club,
That's what
changing
they
your
did.
life.
Well,
Those
I
are
mean,
my
it's
You
very-
girls.
didn't even have to get on the pole.
Yeah, we're
I
from it.
would've.
We're from Atlanta, and we heard that's how it all goes down there, like Magic City and stuff. And we were like, I wonder what that's like to go through that. And we owned the publishing on it, and Sam owned the publishing, and it just tore off. And we were like, whoa, like.
No promo, no video. It just.
But
took
how does
off.
one know that it's popping off in the strip club? Were people posting about it?
Yes, TikTok kept reposting, and it got
Stop
thousands
it.
and thousands of strippers.
See,
playing with
TikTok changing everybody's lives
It
around here.
is. That's why I say hold off. Wait till TikTok gets a hold
And
of it.
then as the pandemic rolls around, then these girls started doing makeup tutorials to it as well.
Really?
And we wrote this as like
Yeah.
a sync song.
Totally.
Like in
But it's such a dope song.
Yeah,
For
it's a
those
dope
of you
song.
that don't know it, please go listen to it because it's amazing.
It's called
Yeah.
Play with Fire by Sam Tenez.
Featuring Yacht Money.
Featuring Yacht Money.
Featuring Yacht Money.
But yeah, we came up with it in 2016, fall of 2016. It was the second song that we wrote with Sam, and we were just like, let's try to make something that, I don't know, HBO would like put on a show.
Like a villain song.
Did it end up in an HBO show?
Never. It never
It
synced.
didn't.
No, Showtime tried to use it one time, and we were like, and the people that had pitched it to us, they were like, Showtime's gonna do it. It's gonna pay like X amount. We were like, yo, this is gonna be the biggest check ever. So we like go and get a party and like
We rented Top Golf.
rented like a private room at Top Golf, paid
Yeah.
for it. We were
Paid
like,
for everything.
this is gonna be dope.
And then
And then the next day they were like, yo, they don't want to use it. And we were like,
heartbreak.
But that's
We're
how it happens. I mean,
Yeah.
you just got to be patient.
But it-
we
You
still
know
played
that.
golf, and Sam kicked us some money that day. He was like, hey, I'm sorry they didn't use it and stuff. And
But
we're like,
how many times does that happen?
I looked at it this morning, of course, because we were doing this today.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see where it was, and it's over 400 million streams,
It's bad.
Yeah.
which is amazing. And it'll be a
bad,
billion
man.
before you know it.
oh yeah.
It really
Definitely.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a billion. It's our first platinum record that we've ever gotten.
Congrats, y'all. That's
you.
huge.
Yeah.
Shane was home doing his homework before he had a little
Oh, my Lord.
podcast today.
Oh my gosh. No. I hadn't listened to it in a minute, and I went on. I was like, oh, has Sam put out any music? And then, of course, it's the #1 song on his
Yeah,
playlist.
we got lucky, but
Yeah, it was just meant to be.
it was meant to be.
I don't know if it's luck.
It's
I
'cause
mean,
you
I went to
don't stop.
therapy.
It's
It's
hard
because you
work.
don't stop.
Oh, you've been to therapy? And your
I've been to
therapist said,
therapy.
"This
Yeah,
ain't
I was
luck."
like, yo, this is like, I think we got lucky. And he was like, no, I think, my therapist was like, I think you practiced enough. And, things were timed right. And you've done.
Put in your more than
you-
10,000
yeah,
hours.
You
Yeah,
put in a lot of
true.
hours. So, like, this was supposed to line up, right? And I was like, okay, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it's being in the right place, being in the right time. And that song, I don't know, just organically did what it did. But yeah, I don't think it's luck. I think it just
It's 10,000 hours.
And
That's what it
things
is.
coming into an alignment, right?
Yeah.
So what would your biggest dream now musically be for y'all? Do you know?
I think just putting out our own music and just
Right.
like watching it take off and just, I don't know, getting to play festivals. From touring for so long and then going 10 years without playing shows and just being songwriters and producers and just like doing studio work. Like
Playing Burning Man.
There's
and
nothing
Coachella.
better than getting on a stage.
yeah,
Right?
like
And
and
like
she
doing
needs
the
to
set.
experience this. She
Yes.
hasn't got to
I
experience
mean, I
that.
have a little, but not in a while.
Yeah, and you were on the road with a baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is traumatizing.
But
Yeah,
you
no.
But I did it.
Well, all of our friends are just starting to have babies now, and we were like,
This is when we're all supposed to be out on the road partying, having a good time.
No,
well,
our
I mean,
babies are
yeah,
grown.
Right.
yeah. So like him being born and then us going on tour at around, while he was like 2 to 3 weeks old was, I don't think I'd ever do it again,
Yeah.
but I guess that made us both like Teflon, like we're not afraid to
Nothing's harder.
There's
We
nothing
can take
you can't get through.
anything
You
else.
can
Yeah.
get through anything.
just gambling on anything. It's just like, everybody's like, what's the scariest thing ever? And is it like being an artist? And we're like, no, it's like being on the bus and watching your little infant choke on a grape.
Oh, no.
That you're
is
feeding him
serious.
while
we
you're on
didn't
the
feed
bus.
an infant a grape.
No, not an infant. He was
Nobody
a little
called
toddler.
Child Protective Services on us because
No, but we were like feeding him and like, we're like bouncing around and like the bus hit something and he was like, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. Reach in, get the grape out of his throat. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Like your children going through something and you're like, why am I raising my kid up on a tour bus right now?
But there is something to grow up with your child, I think. You know, sometimes we feel like siblings.
Totally.
Yeah, no.
If Cash came to you now and say, hey, I've had a completely changed dreams and heart and I want to do music, what would you say?
She would say no. I'd be like, yes, finally.
I mean, we could connect on that, but it's so hard. It is so hard.
And why would you say no? Just because there's
It's
no
so
guarantee?
hard.
So
Yeah,
there's no
so-
guarantee in anything.
Well, if you learn how to fix a car, you can fix a car forever.
Or be a plumber.
Or do hair.
Plumbers get paid, y'all.
Got to clean the pipes.
Yeah, you got to clean the pipes, though. There's the whole crawling under the house thing, and I can't. Not with spiders.
It's a
That's
shitty,
the one thing I can't
it's a
do.
shitty
Clean up
situation.
people's
It's a shitty
dump.
situation, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Where people piss.
Ew.
See?
She's bringing piss back.
Yeah, I guess. Ew.
We can cut that part out.
No, it's definitely staying. I think just for your accent alone, people are going to
Oh my
want to
gosh,
hear
it's
it.
not.
Because
well,
you know
we
I don't have
answer-
an accent.
No, you don't.
Not at all.
Are you from Colorado?
I spit cornbread when I talk. Who are you kidding?
I like that. That's a song.
Spit cornbread.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
I spit cornbread when I
That's
talk.
Yeah.
All the
Sip on
strange
peanuts when I walk.
Peanuts and Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, I grew up putting peanuts in my Coke.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm saying.
literally just like that Barbara Mandrell song. I was country and country wasn't cool.
That is
That's what
country.
we did. We'd get them out of the bottled cold bottle of Coca-Cola, and my papa would put salted peanuts, like salted peanuts inside.
That's why I said it, because I knew you grew up.
Oh, yeah.
We're cut from
Wait,
the same
did y'all
cloth.
do that though?
Yeah,
Did you
I
put peanuts
absolutely
in your-
did that.
you?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that. I'm classy and from Colorado.
No, you're not. From
Please.
Powder Springs,
Oh,
I
Georgia.
am
my
accentless from Colorado.
No,
I have
she's not.
no accent. And I like to. I'm from the Mormon church.
No, you're not. You grew up Pentecostal. Both of her
Pentecostal.
grandfathers were pastors.
They had like big Pentecostal churches for real.
Wow.
One in Tupelo, Mississippi, where Elvis grew up.
Wow.
One in Augusta, Georgia, where the Masters are.
And you survived.
I am
And lived
living
to tell about it.
proof.
Aren't you a preacher?
I am sometimes.
What made you do
too.
music instead of preach?
I don't know. I'm considering preaching now because the tax benefits seem to outweigh.
It's true. It's true.
Oh my God.
this is-
I mean, for real.
I mean, for real. T-Rex is real, and we believe.
And we
he is
believe.
coming back for us in the year 20. You know, you could just
Yeah.
make it up as you go.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Aaron, did we get that picture? Okay. Should I do that now?
Well, that was good, Shane.
How are y'all feeling?
Did I embarrass you at all?
Yeah,
No, this is amazing. I love
okay.
it.
This is great.
All right.
I don't want to come for you in a way, but
No,
I,
just look,
I like
so-
teasing you as my
love it.
friend.
All right. I'm surprised. Haha.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so you know how much I love RuPaul and Drag Race.
yes.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
I live
He's
for
the goat.
Drag Race. Well, they do this thing at the end of the show where RuPaul says, "What's the advice that you would give your this age self?" So we asked for pictures from y'all, and that's why we're doing this
Okay.
because I'm going to show you a picture of your young you,
Okay.
and I want you to tell me what you would tell that little girl now.
Okay.
Okay?
Without crying, Lauren.
I'm not gonna cry.
You can cry if you want to. This is a safe space. Look at this.
Mike's a little closer to you.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna talk like this now from Colorado.
So it's wild to me how much you look like Cash here.
I know.
I mean, it's wild. So
So
7-year-old
7-year-old me.
Lauren.
Where are
my
you?
Cute.
What's your advice? Where are you? Where are
I
you
was in the Hilton Hawaiian Village with my parents because my dad worked for Delta and we flew a lot.
Oh.
So that was in Hawaii.
So now, here, mom,
Yeah.
music creator,
Yeah.
friend,
All the
lover,
things.
all the things. What's your advice?
I
for
would say I'm
7-year-old
so
Lauren?
glad that you got braces. Number one.
Oh, come on.
But number two, that you trust your instincts. You're on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
It's all going to work out in the end.
It is all going to work out in the end.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Should it be longer and deeper? And
No, I
Okay.
love that. And I love you told her to get braces.
Yeah, the corn teeth weren't working.
That worked out for
Did
you.
I'm
she
so
get
glad
braces?
Sully. I got
saying.
clear.
Solly, did
it-
you have braces?
Yeah. I got
Did you?
Did my parents get me braces? They pulled my teeth out when I had a cavity. That's why I got these teeth.
Yeah,
They're beautiful.
Oh yeah,
You
they
have
better be. They
Hollywood
were
smile.
really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sure did.
That
No,
needs to
literally, we
trinkle.
were so poor. Like, if I had something going on and they couldn't afford to get the filling, they pulled my teeth out. So I had to have.
Wait,
They're
at the house?
gorgeous.
I had definitely had teeth pulled out of the house, but definitely in
Your
at the
front
dentist and
teeth
stuff like that.
as a child.
Not my front teeth, but molars. I had molars that were missing and stuff because of that.
I mean,
Yeah.
worked
Wow.
out for you, baby.
Worked out for me
All the way.
Oh my gosh! All right, Solomon Olds.
Yeah. There he is.
Cute.
Look at this. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
That was
5 here.
Yeah, that was 5.
Is this your
and-
kindergarten picture?
Yeah, I think so. Right before, and then I started singing like right about then. So I joined the Atlanta Boys Choir right after that.
At 5?
At 6.
At 6.
And they put me right in the front. And I remember,
Because why wouldn't you put
Him
this
so
little
cute.
and I was like the smallest dude out in front of like this just giant boys choir thing, and went there all the time and singing all these like Latin songs back in the day. I guess around in the mid '80s and stuff, and it was a lot of work. But I remember they would since I was so small, and they would give me the highest part and stuff. But it was fun.
So we
I
started
think.
working at 5. Let me
5 or
clear that up.
6.
Started paying your parents' bills at 5.
No, I think that was around like 12. That was around 12. That was around 12.
Gosh. All right, so Solomon, what will you tell little young Sully now? What's your advice for him?
It's okay to dream and to be a rock star, and it's gonna work out to your benefit. Like stay wild.
Stay
Stay
wild.
wild.
Stay wild.
Good.
Stay
Amen.
wild.
Stay wild.
I wish I had a
Don't give
picture
up.
of
It's
you.
okay to be different, and like it's gonna work towards your success instead
Yeah.
of just being generic and basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay wild.
There's nothing basic about either of you.
Yeah.
And we don't need a copy of Picasso or Beyonce or anybody else. You're the only Solomon Knowles that there's ever going to be.
Yeah, we already got
what you
Beyonce.
do in particular.
Yeah.
We didn't print out a surprise picture of you, so you can tell baby Shane. I mean, you probably could tell him every episode, but
Yeah.
Oh my God, what would I
and
tell me?
surprise.
Oh my gosh, how did this interview turn around on me? Good Lord. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what would I tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do we have? We need a whole other
No, we just need a little
hour-long
quote. We
podcast.
need a bumper sticker.
It would be very similar to Solly's. Like, you're going to go through a lot. You're going to see a lot of life. You're going to do a lot of life. You're going to get broken, but get back up again, and don't give up. Don't give up on your dream. God has got a plan, and trust that still small voice that you've been hearing for so long that everybody told you couldn't be a part of you because of who you are.
Yeah, that's dope.
I was raised to believe very differently. And so it wasn't until I had my encounter with God that I was like, oh, wait a minute. I've been feeling this for a long time, for my whole life. I should have been trusting that still small voice. So it
Yeah.
would be that. Like,
Yeah.
don't doubt that inner being, that pool, that compass that goes turn left,
Just because of the obstacles.
Hey, can I ask you a Forrest Gump question? Because you've always told us
'cause
that.
I was raised on a shrimp boat.
Yeah, because you were raised up on a shrimp boat and stuff. When you were on the shrimp boat, like what age were you, and did music like play a role while you were shrimping and stuff? Or
Oh my gosh.
were you like singing songs to yourself, or were you like?
My dad was a shrimper, and we lived in a house, but we also on the boat. And my dad would go away sometimes for weeks at a time. My parents, much like yours, like they weren't pastors, but my dad and mom would lead praise and worship in the church that I was raised in. So there was always that kind of music in the house. My dad played guitar. My mom sang.
Ginger.
He sounded like Bob Dylan to me, and she sounded like Linda Ronstadt.
Oh,
And
nice.
So they would set up a little microphone on my high chair, and because I was singing before I could talk, and they would record us.
Really?
And they would sing together worship songs or country music and things like that, and I would harmonize with them and sing along.
Still
Like
do
what
that
age
well.
Oh my God.
Like 6, 7?
Oh
8?
God, no. I was probably
2.
harmonizing by the time I was 3.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But there's a tape because I was born in 78, and in the end of December of 79, there was a tape of me singing. I have it. I'm actually going to put it on the front of my record.
Oh,
Cool.
sick.
and I'm singing "Surely Goodness and Mercy will follow me all the days of my life."
Aw.
And my mama was singing it to me, and then I would sing it back to her from a high chair.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so,
Parakeet.
yeah, but on the boat, it's so funny because in North Carolina, where I'm from, all the shrimpermen, fishermen, all of them knew each other. They all smoked a pack of Pall Malls or Camels or two a day. And my daddy would be on the boat in like a green t-shirt and his shrimping boots and a black captain's hat, and that cigarette would never leave his mouth. It would just roll from one corner to the other side while they pulled in nets and stuff like that. Wow. That's why I was so terrified of the ocean, because I saw what was in it.
Yeah.
Like, Eric's still blown away this day. If I go in above my knees, he's like, "What's happening? What are you doing? Are you okay? Why are you in?" Because I'm like, you don't want to see all the things that are in there.
Yeah,
you know?
Or you're like, I'm about to grab dinner for us, Eric.
Right.
What's up?
We'll get these oysters and we'll get these these clams right here, right now. Yeah. My
You should have taught.
there was always music on the boat. You know, my sister really wasn't doing much on the boat other than being on the top of the cabin, laying out, getting sun. And I just kind of watched. I was really terrified of the ocean for the most part, but I disappeared into my mind, and like I was always writing like poems and stuff like that. My fourth grade teacher.
But what if you did the whole
Told me.
interview in that voice from the start?
What if I did it like this?
What if you did?
No.
What if I did it like
But,
this?
So like music was around, like, because Lauren's parents were musicians, mine were musicians. We were kind of doomed.
Yeah.
Like
We
she
all
grew up.
were.
Mine, I hate to say this, and but I was raised in that place where you are trying, if you want better for yourself, there's that saying, you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like you think you're better than everybody else. So it's like, no, I don't think I'm better than everybody else. I just want more than this.
Yeah.
And when I learned that I could sing, and it was very much like you, when I was in kindergarten and in the first grade, I was really singing a lot, at church or at home or whatever, and falling in love with music and just singing all the time. I was a ham, the hairbrush kid, singing the hairbrush. But
Still
when I
are.
got to the second grade, and I still am, I could never get away from the hairbrush, apparently.
Tell me more about that.
But the time I got in the second grade, I ended up singing in the third grade choir, and my first solo was "I'll Be Home for Christmas." And the reaction that I got from the stage shifted everything for me. I was like, "Oh, you're going to give me attention, and y'all think I can do something that sounds great? I'm doing this.
Do it.
This is what I wanted to do." And that's so it was more so about in elementary school at Union Primary.
Yeah, I think, Lauren, you kind of have the same thing, didn't you?
I won
Like-
my talent show in first grade singing Gladys Knight song.
What song?
A little old lady went to talk to the. It was that low.
Really?
But I killed it.
Of course you did.
I think it was
I did
Gladys
too.
Knight.
Did we all win our first grade
Did you win first grade?
Yeah,
you
I
won
won first
first grade or third?
talent contest too?
Fourth grade, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Look
there
at
was
us.
there was stiff competition.
It was also when bullying started for me too, because when you're the little effeminate Southern gay kid, and then you're talented too.
Yeah,
that's
you're a
when
target.
you're a target.
I was always the shortest person in the class, and so I was picked on a lot. And then I learned how to dance and I learned how to sing, and that's what made me cool. And so I used that, still use it to this day. It's just like, it's still awkward to talk to, but like if I can dance or just sing just a little bit, I'm like, all right, this is how I talk to people. So that's how I made friends and stuff, and not got picked on. People are like, oh, little dude's like
Still do.
kind of dope.
Still
make
do.
Friends.
Yeah.
I mean, all of our friends are musicians.
Right.
Yeah.
Aren't yours?
I just want to say this, because that's what I love so much about music and what we do, is that it makes me super emotional. If you didn't have your dream and I didn't have my dream, we wouldn't know each other.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have fallen in love with each other. Like, music is what really connected all of us, like going for our dream. And had we not done it, then you wouldn't be sitting here with me right now.
No.
I wouldn't have the deep love, friendship, relationship that I have with you.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of people in my relatives that I certainly wouldn't have chosen, but you can choose your family. You can't choose your relatives, and that's what y'all are for me. So I'm really grateful.
Oh,
for
thank you. Because without you,
how
we
much
would
you
be
love
doing
us.
puppet shows or something. Like, what would we be
Well, your
doing?
sister-in-law is doing puppet shows, but
Oh, you got
But I mean, I think
emotional.
that's how it is, Shane. It's just like the reason we like working with people in the arts is just like people like you, like Shane, that are super uber creative, uber weird, uber artistic all the time. They know where like the best food is. They date the hottest people.
Right.
They
We
know
speak
the
the
hottest
same
spots. They
Yeah.
know the best music. Let me turn you on to this music. Like, I can't believe there's been times we go over to your house and you're like, yo, have you heard this?
Oh, you're the
like,
one with bringing the new shit all the time. Like,
right,
this
but
is fire.
But I'm
Yeah.
like, you know, like we have those conversations. So I feel like creatives are the most interesting people to hang out
Yeah.
with, you know? It's hard to hang out with. Not saying that I can't talk to just normal, you know, people and stuff.
Because what are we
but
going to talk about?
I don't know. That's the
know.
thing.
And they all are like, this is my friend Shane, or this is my friend Lauren, and they make music for a living. And now we're like the party trick.
I know.
Well, how do you do
Dance
that?
monkey.
Would you just get paid every time? Did they just pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars? I'm like,
Yes.
no, we still try to fight for to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
For music, but we still do it because we have to.
On a serious note, we love you.
I love
Yeah,
you. Thank
definitely.
you for doing this with me.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know what I'm doing. I'm just having conversations with people I love. and
Without a clipboard.
without a clipboard. And hopefully people watch and listen and feel inspired and excited and go
Yeah.
for their dreams, because that's what
Just
that's what
don't
it's
quit,
for.
baby.
Don't quit. Don't stop till you get enough. All right, kids, I love y'all so much. Where should everyone follow you?
Yeah, you can check us
Old
out.
Hickory Lake.
Oh, stop it. Not literally in person.
Yeah, Spotify, Yacht Money, Instagram, Yacht Money Music. Anything that says Yacht Money on it, like that's our
YouTube.
thing. That's us.
And
So,
it's
yeah.
so appropriate.
Yeah.
Yacht Money Music on Instagram.
And we got to get on top of this whole reality show on the doc.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Doc Worthy or something.
Can you help?
No, what was it
What's
called?
up, Doc?
Yeah, what's up,
What's
Doc?
up, Doc?
What's up,
Yeah.
Doc? Is it?
That's it.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm into it. Can I be a guest?
Yes.
Guest and
As long as you can break up
Be like
fights
redneck
between
below
rednecks.
deck. You know what I mean?
Look, I come from redneck below deck. That's for sure.
You fit right in.
I fit right in.
We were
I know
looking
exactly
for
what to
you.
do with that.
Wait,
dog
is that what
life.
it's called now? Redneck below deck?
No, but it should be.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
We can't be giving our ideas away, y'all.
Oh, no,
I know.
The whole world's going to see this.
Oh, yeah.
Copyright. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank
Love
you for
you.
being
Dude, thanks
here.
for having us on.
Thank you.
Let me put a little Shane on you.
Love you.
Bless you. Love you.